Hey guys, Muck here. Beautiful day here, outdoors, 3D, doing some practice. What I thought I'd do today is do an intro to 3D. With this COVID ending soon, the clubs all around the province are probably going to start putting on some 3D shoots. And for those of you that are interested in shooting but have never done it, 3D is a great way to get all your family involved, from the mums and dads right down to the little guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through a typical station on a 3D course. On this particular course, there's a doll ram and a coyote. The doll ram's at 35 yards and the coyote's at about 23 yards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot an arrow and then we're going to walk up and we're going to score it together, and that way you know. 3D can be done with recurve, compound, whatever equipment you decide you're going to go with. It doesn't have to be expensive. You could get the bare minimums. The biggest thing is that you get out there. Once you start and you get better at it, then you can start improving your equipment. But at the beginning, you just want to get out and do it. When it comes to equipment, I'm using my hunting setup right now with the upgrade of my sight. And I'm using screw-in points on my 23 arrows. Other than that, this is pretty much my hunting setup, small stabilizer. You can use whatever you want. Some suggestions though, when you buy a bow, or if you're getting a bow, go to talk to somebody that can set it up for you, your draw weight, your draw length, because that's super important to making the experience the best it can be. Because if you're shooting a bow that's not set up for you, it can be problematic. Also, when you're first starting out, I suggest bring a rangefinder. All the shoots around here now will let you bring it. You don't have to keep score, because if you don't bring it, the problem with 3D is that all the ranges are different, and if you're not familiar with guessing the yardage, it's going to be stressful for you, or you're going to get frustrated by sailing arrows over the target or under. So bring a rangefinder for first view. That way you always know. And obviously you should have your bow sighted in before you ever go on the course. So I'm going to shoot a couple arrows, one at the doll, one at the coyote, and then we're going to walk up and score them, and hopefully this helps you. Talk to you. Okay, so I'm going to shoot one arrow at the ram and one at the coyote, and then we're going to go up and score it. So what you want to do is you want to get your sight, get into your anchor, get your bubble on your sight nice and still, and then you just want to press. You want to press and pull back with your release so that you get a nice crisp release, just like if you're shooting a rifle. So I'm just going to move over a little bit, and I'm going to shoot this coyote. It's at 23 yards. I've already ranged it, so I'm going to set my sight. Okay guys, so just made a good shot on this doll sheep, and now we'll just go over scoring it. So everything outside of this scoring ring is a 5. So legs, neck, past the body over here, everything except for the horns or the hooves are considered a 5, okay? So this area right here, which would cover most of the vitals, is an 8. And this circle right here is a 10, and then there's another inner circle which is an 11. On this particular target, I got lucky and hit a center 11. So on my sheet, if I was keeping score, I would mark an 11. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, guys, on our second target at this station, it's a smaller target. This one was about 23 yards. And just like the other one, everything outside the scoring zone is a 5. And the 8 ring is right here. And the 10 ring is right here. And the 11's right here. So I'm just above the 11 on this one. So didn't make that great a shot. But 10, the old saying in archery is 10 is your friend. So I'll take a 10 all day long. So yeah, that's how you score it. All right, so that's basically 3D in a nutshell. Like I said, bring a rangefinder, bring binoculars, get your bow set up, and you should have a good experience. Talk to you soon.